Lately, I've been hearing everyone saying, I want to order from China, I want to buy from Dubai, I'm buying from Turkey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Do you really know what it takes to order from abroad? Do you really know what it takes to order from those places? This video is definitely for you if you're planning to do something like that, or you are already doing something like that. So hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hello, bonjour, ni hao, como esta, assalamu alaikum, namaste. Welcome to another video. This is MAMA-MYLES, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle, we do cooking videos, we talk about fashion, we do business, we do a little bit of everything. So just subscribe on this channel because definitely there's something for you. So guys, on today's video I'll be telling you what you should put into consideration before ordering abroad, before ordering in China, Dubai, Turkey, and every other place. Okay, so if you're interested in this kind of video, just relax and be comfortable because we're going to gist. Welcome back guys. So I know recently everybody wants to import. You go to TikTok, you go to Facebook, you go everywhere. I'm importing from China, I'm importing from Dubai, I'm importing. It is a very good thing. It is very, very good to start importing from China, Dubai, Turkey, and all the like. It is very, very good. But the one mistake that you don't want to make is not knowing the business environment that you are, not studying the business market that you want to get yourself engaged in. So it is very, very important that you know all of these things for you to become a successful business person. And on today's video I'm going to give you some tips that you need to know for importing. For those who are planning to import or those who are already importing, I think this video is definitely for you. So the first point I'm going to give is know the level of your business, know the capital that you have. You can't have a small capital and you intend to go and start importing. It doesn't work like that, because if you do that, maybe at the end of the day you might not even have your capital back, not to talk about profit. Okay, because importing entails a lot. There are a lot of things that you need to do when it comes to importing. Forget about all these TikTokers that are saying what they are saying. Okay, there are so many things behind that they don't tell you, and on today's video I'm going to tell you all of these things. So the first point is know the level of your business. What is the level of your business? Are you just a starter? Are you just a beginner? Are you an intermediate, or are you already a pro in that business? If you're already a pro in that business, okay, it's fine, you can import as much as you want. But if you are a starter, it's a completely different thing. You don't want to imitate the footsteps of a pro, because your business are two different things, right? So if you are a starter, the advice I'm going to give you is, first of all, what kind of product do you want to import? Try to check the prices from your home country. Okay, check the prices from wholesalers, because definitely there are wholesalers in your country. Try to check the prices and then compare with the prices to where you are, whether you're importing from China, Dubai, or Turkey. Try to compare these two prices. Most of the times you will notice that if you're just ordering one piece, it's basically the same price with the wholesalers in your country. So in this case, I'll advise you, I'll prefer you just buy directly from the wholesalers. Once you buy directly from the wholesalers, you sell and you are already in the business, because once you sell, you make more profit, your capital is going to increase, definitely, right? Yes. So for that starter, if you're a beginner, first of all, what I'm going to advise you is buy from those wholesalers, sell, make a business, make more profit, gather as much capital as you can. And once you have that capital, that is when you should start importing. So that is the first point. Know the level of your business. Don't compare with pro in the business. Okay, if you're just starting, know that, okay, I'm just starting and this is what I need to do and this is what I don't need to do. Now let's go to let's move to the second point. Once you have known the level of your business, you know whether you can start importing at this point or you should not start importing. Now at this point, if you've chosen to start importing based on your business level, based on your capital, you need to know the kind of supplier that you are going to choose. Okay, you don't just need to just go online and say, okay, I've seen a supplier that sells like this, I should buy like this. You need to know your suppliers. In China specifically, there are three types of suppliers. They are producers, they are wholesalers, and they are retailers. So at this point you need to choose. If you have much capital, then you should go for producers, because for producers, those who produce basic, like the warehouse, the factory, yes, that's the word, the factory. So you should go for those people. The advantage with factory is that obviously there the prices are very, very low. The prices are very low compared to the other ones, but the disadvantage is that the quantity that they are going to sell is going to be in large quantities. Obviously you are buying from the factory, so they sell in large quantities, they don't retail there. And the next Next set of suppliers are the wholesalers. These wholesalers are people who buy from the factory and then in turn try to do wholesale, like they reduce a bit the quantity compared to that of the factory, and then they still do wholesale, but the quantity now is a bit reduced compared to the factory, right? And these people, their prices also might be increased compared to the factory price, okay? But at least it's still better, it's still manageable. So the advantage with these people is that might be you might fall in this category. If you don't want too much, if your capital is not that big to buy from the factory, you can buy from these people, and their prices also are not, they are not that bad, they are also manageable. And now the third set of people are the retailers. The retailers are people who buy from the wholesalers and then in turn they retail it. Like they can sell 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces of whatever you want to buy, right? The advantage of these people is that okay, you can buy your 2 pieces, you can buy your 3 pieces and stuff like that. But the disadvantage is that their prices are high compared to the wholesalers and the producers. Okay, yeah. So these are the 3 sets of people. You need to identify who are you going to buy. You don't just need to go online and say, okay, I've seen this supplier and I'm buying from this person. You need to identify all of these things. So because in business you need to maximize your profit as much as you can. Whatever you have to do to maximize your profit, you should do that in business, because you're doing business obviously for profit, right? Are you doing business to serve the community? No, you're doing business obviously for profit. So those, anything that is going to maximize your profit for you, you need to grab it. I'm not saying illegal things, okay? Don't call me. Yeah, so that is it. And now let's move to the third point. The third point basically is about the MOQ. The MOQ simply means the minimum order quantity. It's almost similar to that, but now here is a difference. With the minimum order quantity, some factories, they can give, each factory have their minimum order quantity. That is for sure. Each factory have their minimum quantity. So now, based on your capital, based on your budget that you want to start importing, where are you going to find yourself? You will not go to a supplier that says the minimum quantity is say 20, and you in turn you want to buy 2. It cannot go, right? It doesn't work like that. For example, even open Alibaba app. I'm just going to open it and let me show you what I'm talking about. You will see some suppliers that are going to say minimum quantity 2, minimum quantity 20. Why some they are going to say minimum quantity 1. So there you need to choose where you fall. You cannot, if you want to buy 2, you cannot go and fall under the minimum order quantity of 20. Okay, so there you need to identify where you're going to fall. And now the last point I'm going to talk about is the mode of transport. Whether you're ordering from Turkey, from Dubai, from China, you need to put at the back of your mind that you need to transport those goods. Once you buy the goods need to be transported for it to get to where you are, for you to serve your customers, right? In China, basically, there are 2 methods of transportation. We have the air transport and the cargo, that's the ship transport. With the air cargo, the advantage is that it doesn't stay for long. It's maximum, I think, 2 weeks. Your goods are already there. There are even some air cargos that in 2 days, 1 day even, let me just say 2 days, okay? 2 days, you can get your good. And there are some, like, it varies, okay? But at least the duration is short. Maximum should be about 2. If it's just too much. If that cargo is exaggerated, it should be 3 for air cargo. Why with the ship cargo? With ship cargo, it's from 65 to 45, sorry, to 60 days. That's almost 2 months. That's a very long period to wait for a business person, because at that time normally you're supposed to be making your money, you're supposed to be turning your business and making more profit, but now you're there waiting for your goods to arrive. Okay, so if you are getting into importation, you need to put all of these things at the back of your mind. You cannot start your importation business and you're going for an air cargo that the goods that you ordered is not even going to make you a lot of profit, because when you want to calculate your profit, you need to take off all the expenses that you made, and you're going to see your profit. So you will not want to go and start doing a business where maybe all the profit that you're making, you're paying it for the shipping of the goods. Okay, so you want to avoid stuff like that. Yeah, so guys, those are the 4 points I'm going to give you. 4 most important points that you should not even run away from me. You cannot even dodge. Just put that at the back of your mind. If anytime you want to start an importation business, mostly from China, I'm talking about China because that is where I'm more vested. That is where I've been doing my own business. I'm a business person, so I'm talking out of experience. Okay, so yeah, that is it. And this is an advice that I'm going to give you. If you are a beginner, don't go for importation. Not now. If you are just starting a business and your capital is not that big, it's not that huge, don't go for importation. What I'm going to advise you is go to the wholesalers in your country. Like for example, in Cameroon, if you go to Douala, you're going to see there are some Chinese people there that they do wholesale, and their prices are somehow not that bad, although the quality it might not be the same, but at least for a starter, you can just start there. Go there, you buy what you can buy, sell, and the more you sell, the more turnover you're going to have, the more profit you're going to make, and the more your capital also is going to increase. Once you have a reasonable capital, that's when you should start importing. Because with importing, if you have to put in all the expenses, you need to put in all the expenses and still make sure you still have your capital and you're making profit, because you cannot be doing business without profit, right? Yeah. So guys, that is it for this video, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.